I've been thinking a lot about all the various ways that we get bogged down in our creativity. And so today, I'm coming at you with 4 ways that you can stay at the top of your creative game. Number 1, allow yourself to be influenced. Understand that you're being influenced by everything in the world around you. It's important to remember that your ideas are probably not as original as you may think they are. And truthfully, that's okay. Understand it and allow yourself to be influenced. If you open up to all of your surroundings, you can start to control the influence that's coming your way. And what's really important is to draw influence from places that aren't your niche. So if you're a portrait artist, maybe you start looking at architectural photography and the way that they compose and light things and how they allow lines through their photographs. Or better yet, get out of photography at all. Start looking at artists in different mediums, or product designers, or packaging designers, or maybe just take a walk outside and look around there. Number 2, work through your ideas. Don't just go with the first thing that pops into your head. Maybe that is the best idea or course of action, and sometimes it is that freaking easy. But more times than not, it pays to sit on it for a minute and roll it over and think about it. It might keep you circling around the same idea, or it might lead you down a path of 3 or 4 completely different other ideas, all of which are amazing in themselves. So don't just close down the idea center as soon as one pops in. Keep it going. Let it play out. Write them down. Take notes and remember them that way, because you might not remember them 5 minutes from now. Number 3, make a decision. For the love of all that is good in the world, make decisions. Know that your possibilities are infinite when making a picture. My head could explode going through all the various possibilities right now. There are quite literally millions of options and variables to think about and consider. And it's very easy to get overwhelmed by all of those options. ISO, aperture, and shutter speed are nothing compared to thinking about making an image as a whole. And quite frankly, they're so far down the creative process that you need not even worry about them. And I'm certainly not getting caught up in the fact that I might be missing something, or that there might be a better way of doing what I'm doing. If you go down that rabbit hole, you're so screwed it's not even funny. You will never, ever be able to finish a project. If you're worried about what else is out there, or could I be in a better position? Is there a better model? Is there a... Forget it. Some people get so caught up in the vastness of the idea and the concept and the execution that they just shut down, and they end up not doing anything in the end. They end up not making a picture because they can't decide. Or they waste all the time that they do have and don't get anything done because they've completely shut down due to the overwhelming brain process. Number 4, get other people's opinions, but show your work to other people and ask them for their opinion. With regards to portfolio reviews, I always used to say, I don't need to pay someone to tell me that my work sucks. I do that every time I click the button. But that's really not what it's about. It's not about being told that you're doing something wrong. The whole idea of a portfolio review is that the person on the other side of the table has seen so much work that they have valuable insight into that world. And perhaps they can steer you in a little bit better of a direction. There's also something to be said for gathering the opinions of lay people or consumers, people not affiliated with photography in the sense of creating it or curating it. Regardless of who you decide to share your work with, I would recommend sharing it with a small group of people that you trust, because the last thing you want to do is end up with a million opinions, and then you're right back to where we were in step 3. Hearing feedback allows you to gain insight into your work and maybe approach future work with a slightly different, Okay, so to recap, I think we'll just sum it up in one sentence, which is think a little less and do a little more. It's the doing that's going to get you places. It's the doing that's going to drive your creativity forward. It's the doing that will lead to more doing. If you like it, hit that like button. Go on and subscribe. If you're feeling a little saucy, maybe leave a comment. And I will see you next week.